So right now, crypto is in a pretty significant decline. I wouldn't say that it's in a free fall. I wouldn't say that this is a crash or anything like this, but this is a kind of a video that I thought about making for you guys. It's like crypto, what's going on right now, and what you can do to protect yourself, okay? And so I would say that the overall number one thing I would tell you as far as what you can do to protect yourself in a situation like we're seeing playing out right now. And by the way, if you don't know what is playing out, is that we've got a situation playing here where the overall broad market, stock market is down 300-400 points as of the recording of this video. It's all over the place. We had the Federal Reserve come out. We had good news there. We had a report come out yesterday that wasn't as good as expected. It was a different report coming from the government having to do with jobs and things like that. Then we had a jobs report today that came out, and basically it was okay. We had a jobs report come out. So right now the crypto and stocks are literally locked together, right? And so there's a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt out there in the market right here this moment. And it is definitely pervasive. Okay, so from a standpoint of crypto, you see that Bitcoin and Ethereum have dropped into 35 range and 2600 range. They're paring back some of their losses. Let me see, just a little bit. Yeah. Again, so what can you do to protect yourself? Number one, I would tell you, you need to have a plan, okay? You need to have a plan, and that plan could simply be, I'm going to hold Bitcoin and Ethereum long-term regardless of what's going on, okay? That could be a plan, okay? There's other plans, but you get my point. It doesn't have to be something overly complex, because a plan will help minimize emotional-based selling, and where you're looking at this going, oh my God, and you go into freak out mode and you sell and you take a loss. When you sell in the red, or if you're in the negative in a position, let's say you bought Ethereum at 2,900 and you're like, oh my God, I gotta sell it, I gotta sell. Here's the thing, Ethereum, as an example in this scenario, will come back. It will go back up. And you just have to ask yourself, am I okay holding Ethereum in this example until it goes back up? To me, that's how I look at it. I'm a long-term investor. I invest. I have a plan that is a multi-year plan. Okay, I own Ethereum at like $3,200. I have some Ethereum I own at $35. I have some I own less than that. Right. So technically on paper, some of my Ethereum I'm upside down in. I'm okay with that. Okay. So because I come back to one thing. Do I believe that the overall crypto market is going to go up over time? Yes, absolutely. I do. Do I believe that Bitcoin at some point will go to over 100,000? Yes, I absolutely do. Do I believe that Ethereum will go to 10,000 at some point in the future? Yes, I absolutely do. And I'm willing to ride the market along. And that's so from a protect yourself kind of in the crypto, I think the main thing you need to protect yourself, quite frankly, is protect yourself from you. And what I mean by that is protect yourself from emotional-based fear selling, okay? If you don't need the money, don't sell. Not investing advice. You need to do what's right for you, okay? But that's really what I wanted to say is from a protecting yourself scenario, it's don't make a choice because you're fearful about this or that. Because and we may go lower from here, okay? Now, I would tell you, ironically, flip it. This is when the smart money buys, is when the things are in red and when the market is going down. This is how Warren Buffett made all his money. He bought when things were bad. And by the way, he's been on a buying spree lately, just as an example, as an aside. It's hard to buy when things are red. So if you're thinking about buying, insert coin or token here, I would tell you maybe do some DCA, dollar cost average in. Maybe if you're like going to put $1,000 into, I'm just going to pick one here, Avalanche. If you're going to put $1,000 into Avalanche, I wouldn't necessarily put all of it in today. I would maybe put a little bit in today because it's quite possible that Avalanche, or said a different way, that the entire crypto market may continue to go a little bit lower in the next couple of days. So then you can DCA in, buy some today, buy a little bit tomorrow, things of that nature, okay? So just DCA in. That can be, again, part of a plan to protect yourself, okay? Or have money on the side. Have money in stable coins. I do as well, okay? So have some of that. That's part of a protect yourself plan. As always, I appreciate you. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button. Love to see you stick around. I'll see you later.